Nithyananda Paramashivam. 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 Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Nithyananda. Welcome everyone to today's Kailasa's Nithyananda Yoga, Sakala Vinyasa Krama. We'll start with invoking Swamiji's presence for today's yoga session. So we'll just sit with the head, neck and spine in a straight line, connecting to Swamiji in our Ananda Gandha, starting with Sadguru Vandana. Nithyanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gagana Sarusham Tattvamasyaadhilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalachalam Sarvadi Sakshi Bhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Now we continue chanting the Shiva mantra 11 times internally. Om Ham Om Shivaya Namaha. 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 Now we'll move into Tatvachman, the internal cleansing. So we'll take a spoon of water, Udrani of water, and place it on the right palm and dip it as we chant the mantras. Om Atmadatvam Shodhayami Svadha. Om Vidhyadatvam Shodhayami Svadha. Om Shivadatvam Shodhayami Svadha. And wash the right hand. Now with the base of the right thumb, we wipe the lips from right to left twice as we chant the mantra. Om Ham Hridayaya Namaha. And wash the hands. Then with the tip of index, middle and ring finger, we touch above the upper lip and below the lower lip and wash the hands. Now with the tip of index finger and touch the right nostril and left nostril. Now with the tip of ring finger and thumb together, touch the right eye, the left eye, the right ear, and then the left ear, and wash the hands. Now with the tip of little finger and thumb together, touch the navel, the right chest, the left chest, and with all fingers joined together, touch the crown, the right shoulder, left shoulder, and then the heart center, and wash the hands. Now we'll be entering into Sankalpa. Means we'll be creating the conscious will, the conscious resolution for today's Nithyananda Yoga, which will be to manifest the yogic body, flexible, manifesting state, space, and powers of Paramashiva. So we clasp the hands right on top of the left and keep on the right thigh and create the space, manifest the yogic body as we chant the mantra. Om Mamopata Samasta Duridakshayadvara Bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Prityartham Shri Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Sameta Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva Prityartham Cha Adya Purvokta Yevam Guna Visheshena Vishishtayam Asyam Shubharitho Purnarogya Yukta Dhragatra Yogika Sharira Siddhyartham Paramashiva Shaktya Vishkaranartham Nithyananda Yoga Vyasam Karishye Om Amopasprishya and wash the hands. Okay, now we will be entering into the warm-up sequence to prepare our body for the yoga session. So we'll get up, we'll first start with the top of the body, with the head, and we'll start with the rotations in a circle movement in one direction, slowly, as slowly as you can, keeping awareness of the movement. Then change the direction. Now we'll move to shoulders, keeping the hands on the shoulders and starting the rotation. Back, and switching forward movement. Now we'll do the full circles, full rotations with our hands. And back. Make sure you have enough space for the movement. Now we'll do the rotation of the spine from side to side. Now we'll do the side bending to stretch the side of the body. And the other side. And change the direction again. Change the side. Repeat. Change. Okay, relax. Now we'll do the hip rotations. So shoulder width apart, your feet, hands on the hips. Start in one direction. Good range of motion. Another direction. Okay. Now we'll do the forward bend and then the back bend, starting with the forward bend. So we'll keep the feet together, knees straight, and bending forward. Breathe deeply. Allow yourself to get deeper into the stretch. Relax. We'll do the back bend. Relax any sort of tension in your spine. And forward bend one more time. This time going a little deeper. You can hold the ankles as well and pull also. Move on. Hold the knees. Keeping them straight. Relax. Back bend one more time. Okay, come back to the normal position. Now we do the knees rotations, feet together, knees together, hands on the knees, starting the rotation, one direction, and then change the direction. Okay, now we move to the feet, start standing on one leg, another leg forward, and start the rotations. Change the direction. Change the leg and repeat on the other leg. Switch. Okay. Thanks, thanks. Now we do the wrist. So we keep the wrist together, clasp like this, and we start the rotation. Change the direction. Now we can move the hand like this, fingers towards ourselves. Stretch. Then change the direction. That's it. Change the direction. Now we'll move to the skeleton dance, where we are going to be visualizing our body as a skeleton and shaking and moving intensely. This technique is given by Paramashiva in the Agamas to build the integrity and manifest the integrity in our body. Swamiji has revived this technique for all of us to experience. So we are going to be entering into skeleton dance. So let's close our eyes. Visualize ourselves as only bones, the skeleton alone, without any muscles, muscle tissues, only the skeleton. And then start shaking the body in chaotically, not having any particular movement pattern.
Nithyananda Swami
shaking in the visualization, right? Our skeleton.
உலகமெல்லாம் கூடி மேளதாளம் முழங்க கச்சேரி வச்சு ஆனந்தமா போற்றி பாடி கொண்டாடுங்கடி.
Moving intensely. Few more seconds to go. Intensify the movements. Moving, keep moving. Few more seconds. Now relax. Keep yourself in the position. Witness the experience, the sensation in your body, the Kundalini Shakti. Now slowly open your eyes. We'll sit down and enter into a few other asanas, seated asanas, to prepare the lower part of the body for today's sequence. So the first one we will do Mahamudrasana. Keep one foot next to the perineum and another leg forward. And then we are going to bend forward towards the leg. So we'll hold our foot and pull, keeping the knee straight. Breathe deeply and slowly. Now switch the position to the next another side. Repeat the same asana. So be in this position. And switch again, repeat from the other side. If you're able to go past the knee, you can go down. And change the position. Next side, other side. And forward. Keeping the knees straight. Bringing awareness to where we feel tightness. Or if we feel pain, bring the awareness there. Let the pain dissolve. Relax. So now we'll do the same with both knees straight and bend forward. Relax. Now Bhadrasana. I can start with movements to warm up the joints. So now we can press the knees down. Hands. You can move the feet closer to the body. You'll experience much more stretch if you do that. Here you can help yourself with the elbows and using the elbows to press the knees down. Bend forward also as your knees touch the ground. Relax. Let's just shake the legs. 2 seconds before entering into the second round. Now let's repeat. Let's get the feet closer still. Press the elbows, the knees, bend forward. Relax. Take your legs. Now we'll do the glutes, the back of the hip. We'll keep the knees crossed. And then we can start bending forward as well. Keeping the back straight as much as possible. So whenever you feel this stretch, bring awareness to that area and relax more into it. Switch the leg. Knees on top of each other. And bend forward. Again, bring awareness to the point or the area where you feel the stretch the most. Relax. And let's switch, repeat on the other side. Where it is more tight, you can kind of find it, go into there more. Switch, next. Right forward. Again, find where it is most tight. Bring awareness there. Relax. Now will you do twisting asana? So we can keep the feet in Paramashivam. And then with the opposite hand, wrap around the back and hold the toes. Foot. Then rotate. The other arm, the hand is holding on the opposite knee and helping the rotation. You'll feel the stretch in the shoulders here and the back. Relax into it more. Change direction. So relax and rotate as much as you can. Okay, now relax, come back into neutral position. Now we will be continuing with the asanas where we left off yesterday. Balagunasana is the asana we are going to be starting today, which is 254th asana. So we'll place the left toe on the ground and sit on the heel and keep another leg forward, knee up, and the hands on both knees. Visualizing sage Balaguna height, one of the 84 siddhas in your inner space. Engaging the Mula Bandha, which means the perineum, engaging it and pulling up, preventing the energy to flow down and only raise along the spine. The pranayama is Antarangaka Kumbhaka, which means in forceful inhalation, slight retention and slow exhalation. Japa. Om Nithyananda
आसन को जल विकार जाइए।
Okay, relax. The next one is Grahasana. So here, we keep the feet flat and then scoop our hands from outside around the legs, holding the ankles and sitting down. Visualizing yourself as the entire planet in Grahasana, engaging the Mula Bandha, continuing to breathe in Antaranga Kumbhaka, forceful inhalation, retention, and exhalation. The japa which we are going to be chanting is Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
तले भूमौ संस्थाप्य जानुमध्ये पुरपरस्थाप्य हस्ताभ्यां कृतप्रदेशो धृत्वा तिष्ठेत् ग्रहासनं भवति।
Relax. We move to the next asana, which is Balagunasana on the other side. So we repeat the asana on the other side, keeping the hands on the knees, engaging the Mula Bandha, visualizing the stage, Balaguna height, continuing to breathe in Antaranga Kumbhaka. Keep the visualization alive. Japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
आसन को जल विकार जाइए।
Relax. As we transition to the next asana, Utkatasana. So here, knees off the mat, toes and heels both. Toes are up, heels are up. We'll continue. Utkatasana, so the heels off the ground, feet together. Keep the spine upright and the hands on the knees. Engage in the perineum, the Mula Bandha. Visualizing Swamiji in Utkatasana. Keep breathing in Antaranga Kumbhaka. Forceful inhalation, like retention and exhalation. Japa. Om
जास्पिजोऽस्ति यथा भूत्वजं मुत्रासने पादद्वयोपरि
Relax. Vajrasankarasana 2. So we'll sit on the heels, keeping the knees off the ground and clasping both of the hands behind the back. Visualizing Swamiji in Vajrasankarasana 2. Engaging Mula Bandha. Breathing in Antaranga Kumbhaka. Japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
प्रथम परापान हो जैसे दो बोए गुदानी वैसे गोड़ा उभारा के दिया आड़े बाई पसारे धीरा
Relax. Relax your feet. The next asana is Anilasana. So we'll get up. Then we'll keep both of the hands on the ground and we'll stand on the hands as we squat down. Elbows together at the navel center as much as possible. Engaging the eyes by looking at the nose. Visualizing Swamiji in Anilasana. Engaging the Mula Bandha. Breathing in Antaranga Kumbhaka. Visualizing the japa rotating in your throat center. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
दो हाथ भूमि पर ठाने कहानी जाड़ी ना बिल गाने अनाथ ऐसे विधि करे इष्ट हते या की परिधरे
Okay. Next is Padukasana. So place the back of hands on the mat, the fingers facing towards the body. Step the feet on top of the hands, like on the shoe, and start walking. Visualizing yourself wearing padukas, performing padayatra, engaging the Mula Bandha, japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
हस्तयोः पादतले कृत्वा तिष्ठेत् गच्छेत् पादुकासनं भवति
Relax. Take the legs, the arms. Relax as we get ready for the next asana. Next is Kukkudodana asana. So here we are keeping the hands shoulder width apart on the mat, raising both feet upwards into the air and let them fall back down. Repeating this again and again. So it will look like this. So here we'll be engaging the Mula Bandha, visualizing ourselves as a rooster, breathing in Antaranga Kumbhaka. The japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
हस्ततले भूमौ कृत्वा पादतले च ऊर्ध्वं मुण्डानं कृत्वा भूमौ पतेत् इत्थं पुनः पुनः कुर्यात् कुक्कुटोड्डानं भवति।
Next is Viparita Nrityasana. So this is standing on the hands and dancing on the hands, moving the hands as well as the legs at the same time, engaging Mula Bandha and visualizing Swamiji performing this asana. So this will look something like this. Make sure you have enough space. So maybe in the first you can start just moving the legs without the hands. If you are able to have balance in your handstand, you can do both. Otherwise you can start just by moving the legs alone, which will look something like this. And you come down. So you can use the wall for support as well, just in case so you don't fall. Okay. So here engaging Mula Bandha, visualizing Swamiji, performing this asana, the japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
हस्ततलाभ्यां भूमिं वष्टभ्याम् ऊर्ध्वं पादाग्रे कुर्वन् हस्ततलाभ्यां मात्रं कर्तव्यं विपरीतनृत्तं भवति।
Next is Panjarasana. So here slightly separate the feet and bend forward, keeping one leg on one hand on the mat and another hand touching the ear. Engage in the Mula Bandha, visualizing Swamiji in this asana, Kunjarasana. Japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
अथ वक्षे महादेव कुञ्जरासनमुत्तमम् हरेणैकेन पादाभ्यां भूमौ तिष्ठेत् शिरः करः।
Now switch the hands, maintaining same position. Engaging Mula Bandha. Visualizing Swamiji in Kunjarasana. The japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Mahavakya Mahadeva Kunjarasanamuttamam Karenekena Padabhyam Bhomo Tishtetsa Sirakaraha.
Relax. Let's get up. Move the legs, shake the legs. Take a breath. Catch your own breath as well. Kadamba asana is the next asana. So here sit on the ground with your feet flat and heel close to the body, heels close to the body. Hold the respective ankles and lift the feet off the ground and lift the heels off the ground. Visualizing yourself as Kadamba tree, a pious tree that promotes a long life, engaging the Mula Bandha. Japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Ashnibhyam bhuminvastabhya hastadvayena bulbho dutva tishtet kadamba bhavati.
Next is Pavanamuktasana, so we'll sit on the butt, keeping the knees close to each other and holding the opposite knees in our hands, heels close to the perineum, engaging the Mula Bandha, visualizing the excess Vata releasing and balancing within your system. The japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Tvayostu padayoh parim ladva swasthanitam bhage januni vakshasi sadur bhaprati karabandhanaihi evam vidasityatra tatra vama muktasanam bhavet danena vasusuddhim alastamu voma vayamochanam.
Relax. Next is Chakrasana. So here, sit and lift one leg behind the head. Place both hands flat on the mat and extend opposite leg up. With the knees straight. Lift the entire body off the ground. And keep the chin up. So if you're able to keep your leg behind the neck, that's great. We also show the easier variation for this as well, where we can keep the leg on the shoulder. So yes, you can warm up your the glutes, the hips, to prepare to get the leg behind the head. Now we can get into the asana. So one of the variations is on the shoulder, another one is behind the head. So let's get into the asana. Another leg forward, straight, chin up, engaging the Mula gazing at the third eye, visualizing yourself as a powerful source of energy. And lift up the ground. So gaze to the third eye, the japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
पूर्वतानं चतुष्पादपीठं वज्रासनं तथा चकोरक्रं च शलभा भुजङ्गमपि वृश्चिकम्.
Relax. Next is Dhanurasana 2. So whichever leg was behind the head or above the shoulder, we are going to hold that the big toe of that foot in pranayama, which means the index and middle finger together and other three fingers together. So we hold the big toe in pranayama inside both toes in pranayama and pull this leg towards the ear, visualizing a bow, engaging the Mula Bandha, japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
मुष्टौतपानिभ्यां गृहीत्वा श्रवणावधि धनुराकर्षकं पृष्ठं धनुरासनमीडितम्.
Relax. Ashtavakrasana is the next asana. So again, whichever leg was you are putting towards the head, so that leg you are going to be now putting on top of the shoulder. So let's get into this position first. So keep the left leg or the right leg, whichever you do, above the shoulder. Then with this leg, the available leg here, the right leg or left leg, we're going to keep it on top of the other leg which is above the shoulder. Okay, so keep it above. And now both the hands are on the mat. We are going to transfer our weight forward by keeping the head, moving head forward. And here the key is that this elbow should be bent. So let's do asana. So you understand what we are talking about. So this is the asana. So now, to get into this asana, it is very important to keep the elbow bent. So it becomes the body pretty much all the way. Lean on the elbow. The leg as high as possible on the shoulder. The next leg is crossing this leg which is above the shoulder, and then we are just going forward and getting into this. So here engage the Mudras, visualize as a flying crane. The japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
वासिष्ठमदकौण्डिन्यम् ऊर्ध्वकुक्कुटमेव च अष्टावक्रं मतोत्थानम् मयूरं सेतुबन्धनम्
So now we'll move into the next asana, which is pranasana. So we'll put one foot on top of the thigh, just how we would do if we want to get into Paramasana. Then another foot is flat on the ground, and then we go deep inside under the knee, and then keeping the other arm on the opposite knee. Gazing to the third eye, visualizing Swamiji in this asana, performing this asana, engaging the Mula Bandha, the japa, Ananda Paramashivam.
एतत् प्रवेदं वक्ष्यामि करोतु यः स चामरः एकपादमुरौ बद्ध्वा स्कन्देन्यत्पादरक्षणम् एतत् प्राणासनं नाम सर्वसिद्धिप्रदायकम् वायुमूले समारोप्य ध्यात्वा कुञ्च प्रकारयेत्.
The next asana is Parshvamatsindrasana. So place the right foot in the cross of the perineum, then cross the other foot over the knee, and then we will rotate, keep the shoulder, let's say the right shoulder, outside the left knee, and you'll see there is a gap here between the knee and the thigh. We need to put our hands inside there, one hand inside there, and then clasp the hands together at the back. Engage in the Mula Bandha, visualizing ourselves Yogi Matsindranatha, the master of the Hatha Yoga. Gaze into the third eye. Japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
वामोरुमूलापितदक्षपादो जान्मोर्बहिर्वेष्टितदक्षदोष्णा विगृह्यदिष्टे परिवर्तिताङ्गः श्रीमत्सनाथोच्युतमासनं स्यात् मत्स्येन्द्रपीठं जगत्प्रदीप्तिं प्रचण्डरुग्मण्डलखण्डनास्त्रम् अभ्यासतः कुण्डलिनी प्रबोधम् दण्डस्थिरत्वं हि ददाति पुंसाम्.
Now we'll repeat the whole sequence on the other side, starting from Chakrasana. So if you did the left side, now we'll do the right side. If you did the right side, we'll do the left side. So now we'll keep the one leg behind the neck if you can, or keep it behind on top of the shoulder. So again, let's prepare the leg again, prepare the hip. So when you're ready, you can keep your foot behind your head, over the shoulder, the hands on the side, another hand forward and lift, weight, body up, engaging third eye, gazing at the third eye. Here visualizing yourself as the powerful source of energy, engaging the Mulavandha, breathing in Sahaja Pranayama, which means slow inhalation and slow exhalation. Japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
पूर्वतानं चतुष्पाद पीतं वज्रासनं तथा चकोरग्रं च शलभा भुजङ्गाभिवृश्चिकम्.
Okay, relax, relax. The next is Dhanurasana 2 on the other side. And you can keep both the feet forward and then the foot which was behind your neck, you keep it closer here, hold and pull towards the ear as you hold the other toe also in Pranamudra. Visualize yourself as a bow. Engage the Mula Bandha. Keep breathing in Sahaja Kumbhaka. The japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
पादान् उत्सोत्तुपानिभ्यां गृहीत्वा श्रवणावधि धनुराकर्षकं कृष्णं धनुरासनमीरितम्.
Relax. Now Ashtavakrasana. So whatever leg was going towards your ear, that leg we are going to put on top of the shoulder. Then the other leg will go cross on top of the foot, the ankle, keeping the fingers wide, the hands shoulders apart, and transitioning and putting the weight forward and lifting. The elbow is 90 degrees here. Here engaging the Mula Bandha, visualizing yourself as a flying crane, breathing slowly on exhale, inhale, japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
वासिष्ठमनकौण्डिन्यम् ऊर्ध्वकुक्कुटमेव च अष्टावक्रं मतोत्थानं मयूरं सेतुबन्धनम्.
Next is Parasana, Pranasana. So keeping one foot on the thigh, the other one which then what we did before, other foot flat on the ground, and the hand goes below the raised knee and the other hand on respective knee. Gaze into the third eye. Engaging the Mula Bandha, visualizing Swamiji in our inner space. Breathing slowly and deeply into the heart of Uma. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
एतत् प्रवेदं वक्ष्यामि करोति यस्य चामरः एकपादमुरो बद्ध्वा सन्देन्यत्पादरक्षणम् एतत् प्राणासनं नाम सर्वसिद्धिप्रदायकम् वायुमूले समारोप्य ध्यात्वा कुञ्जप्रकारये.
Next, the foot which was on the thigh, we keep into the perineum, and with another foot we are crossing the knee. So if the right leg is on the top, that means the left elbow is going to cross from the other side. If the other leg is on the top, then the other hand will cross. So the left leg, the right hand will cross. And into the gap between the knee and the thigh, we are going to keep our wrist. Clasp the hands behind. Engaging the Mula Bandha, gazing at the third eye, visualizing yourself as sage Matsyendranatha. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
वामोर्मूलात्कृतरक्षपादो जानोर्बहिस्फेतरक्षतोष्ण प्रगृह्यतिष्ठेत् परिवर्तिताङ्गः श्रीमत्स्यनाथो जितमासनं स्यात् मत्स्येन्द्रपीठं जठरः प्रदीप्तिं प्रचण्डरुक्मण्डलखण्डनास्त्रम् अभ्यासतः कुण्डलिनी प्रबोधम् दण्डस्थिरत्वं हि ददाति पुंसाम् प्रास्वाभ्यां ह्रियते यास्तु पार्श्वमत्स्येन्द्रमुत्तमम्.
The next asana is Ardha Paschimottanasana. So the next asana is Ardha Paschimottanasana. Keep one leg straight and press the perineum with other heel and bend forward and down. Hold your feet and bring the head towards the knee. Mula Bandha and visualize Swamiji in the third eye. The japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
एकं पादं प्रसार्येकं पादस्य पार्श्विना सीदने सम्पीड्य हस्तद्वयेन प्रसारितपादाङ्गुष्ठं धृत्वा जानुपरि मस्तकं न्यसेत् अथ पश्चिमतानं भवति.
Now relax. Change the side. Actually we'll keep the same side. We'll move to Brahmachasana. So where we'll keep this leg which was to the perineum, we rotate it and keep from the back, from the side of the hip will be on the side of the left hip, if you did the left leg. Then we'll take the other leg and straighten like this in front of our chest. If this is difficult, what you can do also, you can keep the foot as you did in previous asana and just focus on making this part more flexible. So you will just hold like this and straighten the knee. So this is an easier variation. Whichever you can do, you can do. Engaging the Mula Bandha, visualizing yourself as a crane. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
वासिष्ठमदकौण्डिन्यम् ऊर्ध्वकुक्कुटमेव च अष्टावक्रं मथोत्थानं मयूरं सेतुबन्धनम् उत्तानपादं क्रमुञ्चं च मरीचिर्वीरभद्रकम् अडराजं त्रिकोणं च सुप्ताङ्गुष्ठप्रसारणे.
Now we repeat Ardha Paschimottanasana on the other side. So one heel to the perineum, another leg straight, and bend forward. Engage the Mula Bandha. Visualize Swamiji in the third eye. The japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
एकं पादं प्रसार्य एकं पादस्य पार्श्विना सीवने सम्पीड्य हस्तद्वयेन प्रसारितपादाङ्गुष्ठं धृत्वा जानुपरि मस्तकं न्यसेत् अथ पश्चिमतानं भवति.
Relax. Brahmachasana is the next asana. So if you can, we'll keep the foot which was in the perineum, we'll rotate it the other side. And the other foot, we'll hold the foot itself and straighten it up. Here you will feel the stretch here as well as under the knee. If that's difficult, you can keep the foot to the perineum as in previous asana and then focus solely on the other leg, keeping the knee straight. Keeping the back straight, engage in the Mula Bandha, visualizing yourself as the crane. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
वासिष्ठमदकौण्डिन्यम् ऊर्ध्वकुक्कुटमेव च अष्टावक्रमतोत्थानम् मयूरं चेतुबन्धनम् उत्तानपादं क्रौञ्चं च मरीचिं वीरभद्रकं नटराजं त्रिकोणं च सुप्ताङ्गुष्ठप्रसारणे.
Relax. Now we'll continue with swastikasana. So sit to the soles of the feet between the thighs and the calves. So we'll keep the toes between the where the knee is there and the knee is bending, just between the thigh and the calf. And same thing here. The other side. So this is the asana. Engaging the Mula Bandha, visualizing swastika in your inner space, which symbolizes the auspiciousness. Gaze to the nose. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
जानुर्मूरन्तरे सम्यक् कृत्वा पादतले उभे रुजुकाय समासीन स्वस्तिकं तत्प्रचक्षते.
Next asana is Gorakshasana. Keep the feet in the same position between the thighs. Cover the heels with respective hands and tuck the chin to the chest. Visualize yourself as a great sage, Goraknath, founder of the Natha Yoga Hindu Sampradaya. Gaze into the nose.
Gaze the Jalandhara Bandha, taking your chin to the chest, Mula Bandha, sucking your brain muscles in. Breathe, Jiva Charakmavaka. Concentrate and forcefully move the retained prana throughout all the limbs, body, upward and downward directions. Amutama. This Jiva Charakmavaka. Chanting the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Janurvorantare pado Uttano Vyakta Samstitau Gulbhau Chachatya Hastabhyam Uttanabhyam Prayatnataha Anta Sankochanam Kritva Nasagramam Alochayet Gorakshasana Nityabuhu Yoginam Siddhikaranam.
The next is Bhagasana 2. Close eyes with, so this is Shambhavi Mudra. So we're closing the eyes with Shanmukhi Mudra. Closing the eyes with index, the mouth with the little and the ring finger, then the nose with the middle fingers, the eyes with two index fingers, and the ears with the thumb. Visualizing Swamiji, on the right, engaging the Mula Bandha.
To do Shanmukhi Mudra. In this mudra, inhale. Use the middle fingers on the nose and inhale fully. And close the nostrils with both of your middle fingers. Hold the breath inside as long as you can. When you are not able to hold anymore, release it slowly. And again repeat this. This is the Shanmukhi Mudra. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space. Gaze the Mula Bandha, chanting the japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Vamapashnagudam sthapya Dacchangrim Vamajagane Madhyamatra Jayangushtai Nasadristikramaih.
The next asana is Yogasana 2. Keep the feet on top of opposite knees, kind of Padmasana. Place the hands on the ground, palms facing up, keeping the spine straight, engaging the Mula Bandha, gazing to the nose, visualizing Swamiji your third eye.
Breathe in Kakachan's Kumbhaka, in Yogasana 2. So in this Kumbhaka, without touching the front teeth, placing the tongue near them, inhale the prana by making the lips like a beak of a crow. Repeat this pranayama. This is Kakachan Kumbhaka. Gaze to the nose, engage the Moola, chanting the japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Uttanau charanau kritva संस्थाप्योपरि जानुनोः आसनोपरि संस्थाप्य चोत्तानं करयुग्मकम् ऊर्ध्वरेण वायुमाकृष्य नासाग्रमवलोकयेत् योगासनं भवेदेतत् योगीनां योगसाधने.
So the next asana is Urdhva Kukutasana. From Padmasana, place the hands flat on the mat beside the body. Press the hands into the mat and lift knees off the ground, hands above the ground. Visualize yourself as a rooster. Engage the Mula Bandha. Japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
वासिष्ठमदकौण्डिन्यम् ऊर्ध्वकुक्कुटमेव च अष्टावक्रं मतोत्थानं मयूरं सेतुबन्धनम्.
Now we've come to the end of today's asanas, so we'll perform the Shavasana and then we'll do the meditation as well. First we'll enter into Shavasana. So relax, lay down on your back. Relax your entire body. Engage the Shakti Chala Mudra, which means engage the Mula Bandha and visualize how the Kundalini coming from the Muladhara and hitting your Sahasrara crown center. Visualize how your soul has left the body and liberated from His grace.
Nithyananda Paramashivam. 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 Nithyananda.
Swinging from left to right. Now, come to the seated position. Already performed the Mahavakya meditation, Mahamantra meditation, where we are going to be first humming, generating the intense energy. Will be a first step, and the second step will be just witnessing, being the witness to what is happening inside or in space. Sit straight with the head and spine in a straight line, hands in the mudra. Let's start humming. Plain slight smile on your face. Allow the energy to travel freely wherever it wants to go.
Paramashivam.
Nithyananda 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 Paramashivam. Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
We conclude. Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat. Sarvam Bhagavad Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Namastu. Om Nithyanandam.
Nithyananda